रिसेंटली अभी मैं एक बुक पढ़ रहा हूँ जिसका नाम है नो एक्सक्यूज. इट्स रिटन बाय ब्रेन ट्रेसी एंड दिस बुक इज टॉक अबाउट totally on self discipline. As you can see, this is the book which I am reading currently. Okay, so इसमें जो पहला चैप्टर है, इंट्रोडक्शन चैप्टर है, जिसमें हमने कुछ चीज़ें नोट डाउन की जो मुझे लगा कि आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करना चाहिए, और कुछ पॉइंटर हमने नोट डाउन किए जिससे आपको हेल्प मिलेगा अपने लाइफ में सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन को एक्टिव करने के लिए. तो पहला जो इंट्रोडक्शन चैप्टर है उसमें फर्स्ट जो कोट्स है मार्क ट्वेन का, there are 1,000 excuses for failures but never a good reason. So there are 1,000 of excuses for the failure but never a good reason. जो आपका फेलियर का जो एक्सक्यूज है वो thousands है बट उसमें से कोई भी गुड रीजन नहीं होता है. जो पहला कोट्स है. एंड अनदर पॉइंटर जो हमने लिखा है, why are some people more successful than others? This question changed my life. मीन्स ये आप क्वेश्चन अपने खुद से पूछिए और समझिए why are some people more successful than others. ये आपको क्वेश्चन खुद से पूछना है और नोट डाउन करना है, यानी राइट डाउन करना है ऑल द पॉइंटर. Here is importance of self discipline. So one quality the most philosophers, teachers and experts agree on it, the importance of self discipline. It is self discipline that enable you to vote yourself off the island. मीन्स आपके पास अगर सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन है तो आप खुद के लिए वोट कर सकते हैं कि आपको किस हिसाब की जिंदगी या लाइफ गुजारनी चाहिए. लाइक इज द की टू ग्रेट लाइफ एंड विदाउट इट नो लास्टिंग सक्सेस इज पॉसिबल. लाइक बिना सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन के आपकी लाइफ में सक्सेस नहीं आ सकता है. ओके, and another pointer है like the practice of self discipline has been essential to my success. Like in every case, यानी आपके पास जो भी केस है, like आपको पढ़ना है तो उसमें भी सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन होना चाहिए, आपको जॉब करना है तो उसमें भी सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन होना चाहिए, अगर आपको वर्क करना है खुद के लिए या आपको बिजनेस करना है तो उसमें भी सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन चाहिए. अगर आपके पास सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन है तो आपके लिए ये एसेंशियल टू माई सक्सेस, यानी आपके सक्सेस के लिए पहला इस सीढ़ी चढ़ चुके होंगे. It discovered that you can achieve almost any goal you set for yourself if you have the discipline to pay the price, to do what you need to do and to never give up. It means अगर आपके पास सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन है तो आप अपने लिए जो भी गोल सेट करेंगे वो गोल को अचीव करने में हेल्प मिलेगा, और आपको उस गोल के लिए जो भी करना हो, जो चीज भी करना हो वो आप करेंगे एंड नेवर गिव अप, यानी आप कभी भी गिव अप नहीं करेंगे, यानी छोड़ के हटेंगे नहीं. ओके, अनदर पॉइंटर है like self discipline is the ability to do what you should do when you should do it when you feel like it or not. यानी written in American history at the beginning of the 20th century, he said by Albert Hubbard, one of the most prolific writers in American history at the beginning of the 20th century, he said self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do when you should do it whether you feel like it or not. He went to say there are 99 other success principles that I have found in my reading and experience, but without self-discipline none of them work. Means the Albert Hubbard has written 1000 success principles, but 999 says principle will not work if you don't have self discipline. It means if you have self discipline then other 999 principle will work. Okay, then again which talks about self-discipline. Like self-discipline can also be defined as a self-control. Like if you have self-discipline, you can control yourself. Like if you are going to watch movies, if you are going to scroll Instagram, Facebook, and if you have self-discipline, then you can control yourself. Like within a couple of minutes and a couple of hours, you can exit from the social media and start working on your goals. If you don't have, you can't control. You can scroll as much as you can as per your interest going on. Yeah, so the development of self-discipline is your guarantee that you will eventually overcome all your obstacles and create a wonderful life for yourself. Like Napoleon Hill concluded his best-selling book of the same name by saying that self-discipline is the master key to reach. Self-discipline is the key to self-esteem, self-respect, and personal pride. Okay, so the ability to practice self-discipline is the real reason why some people are more successful and happy than others. So if you have self-discipline, then you can practice your goals and achieve that, and you will be the successful person and happy person than others. आज मैं बात करने वाला हूँ सेम बुक लाइक नो एक्सक्यूज रिटन बाय ब्रेन ट्रेसी का पार्ट 1 एंड चैप्टर 1 का हेडलाइन है सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड सक्सेस. इसमें जो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हाउ शैल वी लिव इन ऑर्डर टू बी हैप्पी, इट मीन्स योर एबिलिटी टू आस्क एंड आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन करेक्टली फॉर योर सेल्फ. लाइक यू हैव टू एबिलिटी, यानी आपको खुद का एबिलिटी होना चाहिए इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर देने के लिए. वो क्वेश्चन है हाउ शैल वी लिव इन ऑर्डर टू बी हैप्पी. आपको खुश रहने के लिए क्या करना होगा. ओके, तो ये अगर आप क्वेश्चन का आंसर देते हैं और राइट डाउन करते हैं पीस ऑफ पेपर पे, तो आपको जो आपकी हैप्पीनेस के लिए जो भी सोल्यूशन होगा वो निकल के आ जाएगा. देयर इज ओनली 3 requirements for success. First, decide exactly what it is you want in life. Second, determine the price that you are going to have to pay to get the things you want. And third, and this is the most important, resolve to pay that price. It means पहला आपका क्या था, पहला आपका था डिसाइड एग्जैक्टली, यानी आप एग्जैक्टली क्या करना चाहते हैं अपने लाइफ में, वो आपको राइट डाउन करना है. सेकेंड क्या है आपका कि आपको कुछ प्राइस पे करना होगा, यानी आपको कुछ चाहिए तो आप प्राइस पे करना होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फॉर सक्सेस के लिए आपको टाइम चाहिए तो टाइम का प्राइस पे करना होगा. अगर आपको कोई लर्निंग चाहिए तो उस लर्निंग का प्राइस पे करना होगा, या कोई कोर्स खरीदना हो, कोई बुक्स करना हो, उसका प्राइस पे करना होगा. एंड थर्ड है आपका, एंड दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, रिजॉर्व टू पे दैट प्राइस, यानी आपको वो प्राइस पे करना ही पड़ेगा जैसे भी हो. ओके, तो आपको समझ में आ गया सक्सेस के लिए क्या क्या चीजें करनी जरूरत है. नेक्स्ट है लर्न फ्रॉम द एक्सपर्ट्स, यू विल नेवर लिव लॉन्ग इनफ टू लर्न इट ऑल फॉर योरसेल्फ. इट मीन्स अगर आप कोई चीज कर रहे हैं और उस चीज के लिए कोई एक्सपर्ट्स ऑलरेडी हैं, तो आप उनसे कंसल्टेंट करें, उनसे लर्निंग करें, उनका बुक्स पढ़ें, उनका वीडियोस देखें, उनका पॉडकास्ट देखें, उनका सेमिनार जाएं, क्योंकि आप इतने लंबे तक नहीं जी सकते कि वो जो मिस्टेक किए उसको आप खुद करके सीखें. ओके, so that means learn from the expert, you will never live long enough to learn it all for yourself. Okay, next है हमारा nothing success like success. What this means is that the greatest reward of success is not money you make, but rather the excellent person you become in the process of striving towards success and extremely self-discipline every time it is required. It means nothing success like success, यानी success कुछ भी नहीं है, and success is not the money you make, यानी success में जो आप मनी बनाया है वो भी नहीं है, बट रेदर द एग्जैक्ट एक्सलेंट पर्सन यू बिकम, यानी आपने उस प्रोसेस में खुद को एक्सलेंट बना लिया, देन द पर्सन हु इज स्ट्राइविंग टुवर्ड्स सक्सेस एंड एक्सट्रीमली सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एवरी टाइम, यानी अपने आप को खुद को एक्सपर्ट बना लिया, अपने आप को सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन बनाया और उस चीज को स्ट्राइविंग कर लिया, तो वो आपके लिए बहुत बड़ी चीज है। तो हमने ये पार्ट 1 के चैप्टर 1 में ये सारी चीजें लर्निंग की थी जो आपके साथ शेयर किया है। आप भी इस लर्निंग को खुद के लाइफ के साथ यूज कर सकते हैं, अप्लाई कर सकते हैं और अपने लाइफ में सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन डेवलप कर। आज मैं बात करने वाला हूं चैप्टर 2 का पार्ट 1 के। सो फर्स्ट हेडलाइन है हमारे चैप्टर 2 का सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड कैरेक्टर्स। फर्स्ट कोट्स है, होल्ड योर सेल्फ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर हायर स्टैंडर्ड देन एनीवन एल्स एक्सपर्ट ऑफ यू। नेवर एक्सक्यूज योरसेल्फ, नेवर पिटी योरसेल्फ, बी ए हार्ड मास्टर टू योरसेल्फ एंड बी lenient टू एवरीवन एल्स। इट मीन्स कि आप जो भी कार्य कर रहे हैं, आप जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, उसका खुद पास रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होनी चाहिए, एक्सक्यूज नहीं देना चाहिए और जो भी मेहनत लगे आपके कार्य में वो मेहनत करनी चाहिए, यानी हार्ड मास्टर टू योरसेल्फ। ओके, सो फर्स्ट है कि व्हाट डू यू डू स्पीक सो लाउडली दैट आई कैन नॉट हियर अ वर्ड दैट यू से, यानी राल्फ वॉल्डो इमर्सन wrote, what you do speak so loudly that I cannot hear a word that you say. It means जो भी आप कर रहे हैं उसको आप बोलिए इतने जोर से कि वो यानी that I cannot hear a word that you say, यानी लोगों को वो सुनाई नहीं देता है जो भी आप कर रहे हैं, तो उसको आप इतनी जोर से बोलिए कि लोगों तक पहुंचे। Your self ideal, your self image and your self esteem. The psychology of character involves the 3 parts of your personality, like your self ideal, your self image and your self esteem. Your self esteem, your self ideal is that part of your mind composed of your values, virtues, ideals, goals, aspirations and your ideas of the very best person that you can possibly be. In other words, यानी अलग वर्ड्स में हम इसे कह सकते हैं, your self ideal is composed of those values that you most admire in others and most aspire to possess in yourself. Okay, the next one, like your self image, the inner mirror. The second part of your personality is your self image. This is the way we see and think about ourselves, especially prior to any event of importance. Okay, and third one is your self esteem. How much you like yourself. The third part of your personality is your self esteem. This is how you feel about yourself, your emotional core. Your self-esteem is defined as how much you like yourself. But it's more than only this. The more you see yourself as a valuable and important person. Like how you see yourself, if you see you are a valuable and important person, then your self-esteem is going to high. If you think about yourself as a negative, then your self-esteem is going to down. Okay, the next one is, what kind of a world would this world be if everyone in it was just like me? One of the great question for the development of character is this: what kind of a world would this world be if everyone in it was just like me? Whenever you sleep, जब आप सोने जाइए, whenever you do or say something that is inconsistent with your highest value, immediately get back on this horse, say to yourself, this is not like me. Okay, so आप जब भी सोने चाहिए आप खुद से ये क्वेश्चन कर सकती हैं या कर सकते हैं, लाइक व्हाट काइंड ऑफ वर्ल्ड वुड दिस वर्ल्ड बी इफ एनीवन ऑन इट वाज जस्ट लाइक मी। ओके, सो ये क्वेश्चन करके आप खुद को रिफ्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं, आप खुद को इमेजिन कर सकते हैं आप कैसे हैं इस वर्ल्ड में। आज मैं बात करने वाला हूँ पार्ट 1 के चैप्टर 3 का, जिसका हेडलाइन है सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, जिसमें फर्स्ट कोट्स है बाय जे पॉल गेटी। The individual who wants to reach the top in business must appreciate the might and force of habit. He must be quick to break those habits and that can break him and hasten to adopt those practice that will become the habit that help him achieve the success he desired. Okay, this is the first quote that is written by J. Paul Getty. And the next one is, unless I change, nothing else was going to change. It means अगर आपको खुद कोई गोल सेट किए हैं और कुछ अचीव करना चाहते हैं, आपको खुद को खुद के लिए चेंज करना होगा। जब तक आप इस चीज को नहीं करेंगे तो तब तक आपका कोई भी चीजें चेंजेस नहीं आएंगी। लाइक आप कोई बुक रीडिंग करने में इंटरेस्टेड है बट आप रीड नहीं कर रहे, लेकिन आप खुद को चेंज करना होगा, बुक को रीड करना ही होगा, तब जाके आपको आपके लाइफ में चेंजेस आएंगे। अगर नहीं करते हैं तो नहीं आएगी। दैट्स मीन दिस लाइन। ओके, and another one, I'm not good enough. This is the excuse of, this is the negative thought that's coming every person in the life. Okay, so this should be not the real and reality. Okay, if we think for any reason that others are better than us, we unconsciously assume that we must be worse than they are. It means the same, like अगर हम सोचते हैं कि हमारे से बेटर कोई और है या हमारे से बेटर सामने वाला है या वाली है, तो हमारे लिए वर्स्ट सिचुएशन होता है, हम अज्यूम कर लेते हैं अपने माइंड में, बट ये रियलिटी नहीं होता है। सो if we are unhappy or discontinued, for the first reaction is to look around and ask who is to blame. It means अगर आप कोई चीज कर रहे हैं और छोड़ देते हैं या आप डिसकंटिन्यू कर देते हैं कोई भी चीज से, तो किससे ब्लेम करेंगे? इसका मतलब ये है, तो इसका आप किसी से ब्लेम नहीं कर सकते, आप खुद को इसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेनी पड़ेगी। जैसे मैंने आपको चैप्टर हेडलाइन बताया था कि रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के बारे में बात हो रही है डिसिप्लिन में। Okay, the next, I'm responsible. Like whenever the negative thoughts, negative thinking comes to your mind, then you have to say I'm responsible. Like if you want to achieve something and you don't have, like you did not achieve that things, then you have to say yourself I'm responsible, I have to achieve it. Okay, then the negative thinking will be gone from your mind and positive thinking will become to your mind. And the next one is, it is not possible to accept responsibility and remain angry at the same time. It is not possible to accept responsibility and experience negative emotion. It is not possible to accept responsibility without becoming calm, clear and positive and focus once more. Like as I said, I am responsible. Like अगर आप ये लाइन को आप बोल रहे हैं जब भी आपके माइंड में नेगेटिव थॉट्स या नेगेटिव इमोशन या नेगेटिव थिंकिंग आ रही है, तो आप इसे बोल रहे हैं, तो आप अपने आप को पॉजिटिव के थ्रू यानी पॉजिटिव के वे में आप ले जा रहे हैं। तो अगर आप पॉजिटिव के वे में ले जाएंगे तो आपको सेम टाइमिंग में कोई नेगेटिव चीज या एंग्री चीजें नहीं हो सकती है। एंड अगर आपके पास नेगेटिव इमोशन भी आ रहा है तो आप इस लाइन को बोलने के बाद वो नेगेटिव इमोशन को भी आप डिसकंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं, आप पॉजिटिव इमोशन यानी पॉजिटिव वे में आप जा सकते हैं। एंड एक्सेप्ट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी विदाउट बिकमिंग काम, क्लियर, पॉजिटिव एंड फोकस वंस मोर। यानी आप अगर कोई भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है और उसको एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए आप बिना काम यानी बिना शांत के, क्लियर के या पॉजिटिव एंड फोकस के नहीं कर सकते। ओके, तो जो भी आपकी निगेटिविटी आती है माइंड में, आप उसको एज ए पॉजिटिव लेके जाएं और आपको खुद वर्ड्स बोले लाइक आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दिस या फॉर दैट. एंड नेक्स्ट वन है एनी सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन, सेल्फ मास्टरी एंड सेल्फ कंट्रोल बीइंग विद टेकिंग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फॉर योर इमोशन. लाइक जो भी आपका रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल, आप ये लाइन बोलते हैं तो आपका जो सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन, सेल्फ मास्टरी, सेल्फ कंट्रोल है वो आपके रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के लिए इमोशन क्रिएट करता है, पॉजिटिव इमोशन. ओके, आज मैं बात करने वाला हूँ चैप्टर 4 की, जो अभी हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं नो एक्सक्यूज बुक का. उसमें चैप्टर 4 सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड गोल्स. ओके, सो जिसका फर्स्ट कोट्स है डिसिप्लिन इज द ब्रिज बिटवीन गोल्स एंड अकम्प्लिशमेंट. सो डिसिप्लिन जो हमारा है वो एक ब्रिज है गोल्स के एंड अकम्प्लिशमेंट के, यानी अकम्प्लिशमेंट मींस जीत के. ओके, सो जिसमें हम बात करते हैं द डिसिप्लिन ऑफ राइटिंग. जब आप अपने डिसिप्लिन यानी सक्सेस या गोल्स के बारे में राइट करते हैं यानी राइटिंग करते हैं, तो राइटिंग इज कॉल्ड ए psychomotor activity. It means when you write something for your goals, and it does not mean that success will come, but the productivity will be high. So because of that, everyone suggests to write your goals. When you write your goals, your productivity will be high. That's writing called a psychomotor activity. The next step, decide exactly what you want. So when you are writing your goals, so decide what exactly you want. Second step, write it down. Third step, set a deadline for your goal. Fourth step, make a list of everything you can think of that you could possibly do to achieve your goal. Okay, and the fifth one, remember procrastination is not only the thief of time, it is thief of life. It means if you are doing any procrastination for your work, then it does not mean thief of time, then you are not wasting your time, but it is the thief of life. It means you are wasting your life. So when you write for your goals, then it does not mean failure is not an option. So whatever you want to achieve, you have to be accountability or responsibility of that. And if any failure is coming to you, it's a part of life. It does not mean failure is an option. And when you consistently doing work, then you will get the success. Okay, so when you write or when you think yourself like whatever you want to do, then you should you should do the mindstorming, because mindstorming active your mind in the visuality, in the subconscious mind. So when you do this mindstorming, you will be closer to your success. Okay, the next, thoughts are cause and condition are effects. So this means the most important application of the law of cause and effect is that thoughts are cause and condition are effect. Okay, so your thought create the condition of your life. When you change your thinking, you change your life. Okay, it means when you change your thinking, then you can see surrounding you, everything is going to change. Okay, so you become what you think about most of the time. Moreover, the teachers John Bowley said, whatever you think about on continuous basis, you can have. Okay, in the also Napoleon Hill's author of the success classic Think and Grow Rich, which was was first published in 1939 and is still selling today, said whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve. It means whatever you think, whatever you conceive in your mind, that can be achieved. आज मैं बात करूंगा चैप्टर 5 का सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड पर्सनल एक्सीलेंस. So this chapter comes under No Excuse books, which recently we are reading, like I am reading and sharing my learning with you. Okay, first points is learning ability. Learning ability comes under financial assets. Like if you don't have the learning ability, then you cannot able to control your financial asset. You must have the learning ability, because everything comes under financial. Then you can able to manage the financial expenses. Okay. Next quotes written by the philosopher Bertrand Russell once wrote that the very best proof that some things can be done is that someone else has already done it. Like if anyone has already done it, then that can be done by yourself as well. Like that is the proof. Okay. Next is you can learn anything you need to learn to achieve any goals you can set for yourself. Like you have learnable skills in your life. So whatever the process, whatever the learning comes under your success, you have to be learnable. Then you can be able to achieve that things easily. Okay. Next, many people say that they would like to be happy, healthy, thin and rich, but wishing and hoping are not enough. You have to make a firm unequivocal decision that you are going to pay any price and go any distance in order to achieve the goals you have to set for yourself. Okay, so only hoping and wishing does not mean you can able to achieve the goals. You have to pay the price whatever the goals you have set for yourself, in terms of timing, in terms of hard work, in terms of learning, whatever is required for your goal, you have to pay for that. Okay. Next, whatever you want to achieve in your life, to find out, surround yourself the best people, like who already achieved that goals in their life, and you can ask their advice and ask their suggestion, then follow their advice and suggestion. It will help you to achieve that goal easily and faster. Okay, and also you can learn and do for yourself also. So next is the power of compound learning. Like a compound interest is quite amazing. The more you learn, the more you can earn. The more you learn, the better your brain function and the smarter you get. Your memory and retention rate improve. The more you learn, the more relationships you find between something you learn at one time and something you learn at another time. Never stop learning and growing. Like when you learn, then your mind will be more stronger and smarter. And if you are going to stop learning, then your mind will not function properly. Okay. Next, if you are not getting better, you are getting worse. Like if you are not getting better, you are getting worse. Whatever the things you are not getting better for that, then it might be you are getting worse. So don't be afraid of that. Just keep going. Okay. Now next one is only 2 extra hours each day will move you from worrying about money all your life to being one of the highest paid people in your field. So it means only 2 extra hours if you are going to give for yourself on the learning, change your life by getting higher spread in your industry, in your organization, in your business. So if you're going to give 2 extra hours on a daily basis, that will improve your overall lifestyle and earning potentials and moving toward the success. Okay. Next, is it possible for you to increase your overall productivity, performance and output by 1 by 10 or 1% in the entire working days? Like, this is a question, and ask yourself, it is possible for you to increase your overall productivity? If yes, then you have to do 1% out of 10% on a daily basis in an entire working day. On a daily basis, it means on the entire working day you have to improve yourself in the productive and performance basis. So these I learned from chapter 5, and I would like to suggest you should also go through the videos and learn from yourself also, and change your life by implementing these pointers, and also change your productivity. And आज हम बात करने वाले हैं चैप्टर 6 का, फ्रॉम द सेम बुक्स नो एक्सक्यूज, रिटन बाय ब्रायन ट्रेसी. सो चैप्टर 6 में हमारा फर्स्ट जो लर्निंग है वो है लाइक यू नीड लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन टू डील every if you're indexing events in your life. It means once Churchill said, courage is rightly considered the foremost of the virtues, for upon it all others depends. So every things comes to your life, for that dealing you have a large amount of self-discipline to overcome those things. You can actually change your behavior by affirming, visualizing and acting as if you already have the quality you desire. Like, you can change your behavior and visualizing and acting by just doing simple things, like by just repeating the words, I can do it, I can do it. If you are using these words, then the negative thoughts, negative feeling, visualization will go out. Next time your boss criticize you for any reason, turn on him and say quite formally, I would appreciate if you not talk to me like that ever again. It hurts my feeling and stop me for doing my job the way you want. It means if you are getting any embracing words, any embracing sentence line from your boss, so you just simply politely you can say these words like, I would appreciate if you not talk to me like this ever again. It hurts my feeling and stop me for doing my job the way you want. It will change their boss mindset, and it will like formally create the positive thoughts for you. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं चैप्टर 7 का, जो बात करता है सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड परसिस्टेंस का, इन द सेम बुक नो एक्सक्यूज, रिटन बाय ब्रायन ट्रेसी. In this I learned first pointer, like the primary reason for success is persistence, and likewise the primary reason for failure is lack of persistence, quitting too soon. Means अगर आपका सक्सेस चाहते हैं तो आपका प्राइमरी रीजन रहेगा persistence, keep going whatever you want to achieve in your life. अगर आप quit करते हैं very soon, then your primary reason for the failure is quitting soon. Okay, now another word is, I would like to suggest you should use every time every negative thoughts come to your mind, like I am unstoppable, or second word is I never give up. Like, you can increase your ability to persist by talking to yourself positively. Say these words, I am unstoppable. Before you begin any major undertaking programs, yourself by telling yourself, I never give up. So these words I would like to suggest you should use as well. I am responsible. So look for the reason why you are responsible for what happened rather than trying to pass off the blame onto other people. No excuse. It means you should not make any excuse. You take the responsibility of by saying I am responsible, and if any things comes to you, you can make it in a way that can solve for you, like that can be solved by yourself by taking the responsibility. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड वर्क के बारे में, जो नो एक्सक्यूज बुक के पार्ट 2 में ये चैप्टर है. फर्स्ट पॉइंटर जो है, जो कोट्स है, लीडर्स aren't born, they are made, and they are made just like anything else through hard work, and that is the price we will have to pay to achieve that goal or any goal. Means leader did not born, they make themselves as a leader by doing the hard work. Okay, point is there anyone at your company who earns twice as much as you? So you need to see around yourself where you are working and check anyone is working around yourself higher payment, with the higher payment as much you have, like twice higher, like double. So your company is quite willing to pay some people twice as much as they pay you. They are just not willing to pay you twice as much. Why is that? So if a company is paying twice much high payment, then it's going to be willing to pay you as well. Okay, so next point is write everything down, both small and large, including checking your email and returning phone calls. Like you need to make a to-do list on a daily basis and write down all the tasks that you are going to perform. If I could do only one things on this list all day long, which one tasks are actively contributes to the most value to my company? So it means while making to-do list, you need to prioritize your tasks, like which one is the most important task which you are going to do. Then that task can be give you more valuable for your work. Next point is the very worst use of time is to do well what need not to done at all. So when you are studying or doing any important tasks and someone asks you, do you have a minute to talk for a coffee, for lunch, for anything, and you don't want to go with that, Okay, so for that just simply reply yes, but not now. Why don't we talk at lunchtime or after work? In the meantime, I have get this job finished, I have to get back to work. Okay, so you can politely say to no, but if it is required, then you can talk on the separate timing which you are going to tell, like a breakfast timing, lunch timing, like that. Don't focus on your tasks, then you just use this mantra like back to work. It will create the positive mindset for yourself, and you will be enthusiased with the work. Next point is I'm all caught up, I want more work to do, I want more responsibility. These words become my mantra. I want more responsibility. It means when someone assigned to you tasks, and when you are doing tasks and you have done that task, and you can ask more tasks for your senior, for your manager. If you are doing for your tasks, you assign yourself as much tasks you can do, and just repeating I want more responsibility, I want more responsibility and I can do it. आज हम बात करेंगे सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड लीडरशिप के बारे में, जो चैप्टर 9 में है. Leadership and self-discipline go hand in hand. It is not possible to imagine an effective leader who lacks self-discipline, willpower, self-control and self-mastery. The overcoming characteristics of a leader is that he is in complete control of himself and
every situation. It means leader has to control in every situation on themselves, and they have self-discipline, willpower, self-control, and self-mastery as well. Leader has to take the responsibility for the result. Like every result coming, leader has to take the responsibility. You become a leader when you accept responsibility for result. You become a leader when you begin to think, act, and talk like a leader. You become a leader when you develop a vision for yourself and for your company, your life or your area of responsibility. Next point is do unto others as you would have them to unto you. It means the very best standard for a leader is the golden rule. Whatever leader wants, they have to do their employee or their teammate as well. Great leaders act as if they own the entire company. They accept a high level of personal responsibility. The leader never complain, make excuse, or blame others for problems. Leaders are intensely action oriented. It means leader take the responsibility and act as a solution. Don't make excuse and blame others. आज हम बात करेंगे चैप्टर 10 जो बात करता है सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड बिजनेस के बारे में. सो फर्स्ट है without self discipline and self control in business no success is possible. Like whatever the business you are doing, whatever the business you want to do, you have to be a self discipline and self control person. The next pointer, the reason why so many entrepreneurs underachieve and fail is that he lack the discipline. The lack discipline to carefully study every aspect of the business before committing to it. They lack the discipline to test their assumptions rather than jumping to conclusion and hoping for the best. Don't let this happen to you. There are no shortcut. There are no easy way to get to the top. There is only one way, and that is through hard work, discipline, and willpower. So whatever you are doing and you want to achieve that thing, so there is no shortcut. You have to do the hard work and be a disciplined person, and willpower you must have to achieve that things. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड सेल्स चैप्टर के बारे में. फर्स्ट कोट्स है रिटन बाय रेड मोटली. नथिंग हैपन अंटिल अ सेल्स टेक प्लेस. So whatever you are doing, whatever organization you are running, whatever organization you are working, so nothing will happen until the sales take place. Okay, the most important element in business success is selling. Nothing happens until the sales take place. All the factory, business, office, and product of goods and service leap into action only when someone somewhere make a sale to someone. Okay, so for any organization, any company, sales department is the most top department. Spend more time with better prospect. Like if you are selling something, so always think and plan your time to spend with the better prospect. Your rejection is not personal. So while selling anything, so don't take rejection as a personal. That is not the personal. Success is the ability to go from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Like success does not come once. It takes the time, and in the duration of time you will get multiple time of failures, then success will come to you. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड मनी के बारे में जो चैप्टर 12 में है. सेम बुक नो एक्सक्यूज रिटन बाय ब्रायन ट्रेसी. The first pointer is the primary reason for financial problem in life is lack of self-discipline, self-mastery, and self-control. It is the inability to delay gratification in the short term. It means we have the financial problem because of the short-term happiness. Whatever the amount we are earning, we are getting, we are spending much more amount on the short-term happiness. Next, you need to reach into your subconscious mind and disconnect the wilding, spending, and happiness. You need to then reconnect that happiness wire to the saving and investing wire. It means when your mind is leaking with the happiness, like when you spend money and feel happy, then you need to disconnect that wire and reconnect the wire with the happiness in the saving amount. Okay, so you need to save the amount. Don't take the happiness while spending the amount. The very act of disciplining yourself to save money makes you feel stronger and more in control of your destiny. When you save the money, you will feel the self-confidence, self-control yourself, and you will be like enthusiasm with your emotion. You have the money and you have the control on yourself. So make a decision today to take complete control of your financial life, get out of debt and achieve financial independence. आज हम बात करने वाले सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड टाइम मैनेजमेंट. दिस चैप्टर कम्स अंडर चैप्टर 13. So first point is you cannot manage time, you can only manage yourself. It's reality, we cannot manage the time, but we can manage ourselves according to the time. The time management is really life management, personal management of yourself rather than of the time or circumstance. So next is procrastination is the thief of dreams. Like whatever you want to do in your life and you are doing procrastination on that, it does not mean you are delaying the task. It means you are killing your dreams. Your most vital asset are your mental, emotional and physical energies. Like whatever you have asset, your most asset is your mental, emotional and physical energies. So be control on it and make it as strong as much you can. So if you are spending any time on any tasks and you want to like segregate the tasks, is it importance or not for you right now? So you can ask, like before you commit to any time consuming activity, you must always ask, is this the very best use of my time? So this question you can ask before doing the task. Then you will realize is it important for you at that time or not. Go through your life regularly and practice creative abundant consistently. Determine the activities that you are going to discontinue so that you can have more time to spend on those tasks that can really make a difference to your future. Like you can practice regularly and find out which tasks you are going to discontinue and save the time and then work on the those tasks who really make you different in the future. So every time of every day, ask yourself, what is the most valuable use of my time right now, and then discipline yourself to work on only that task until it is complete. It means you can realize yourself where you are spending your time and which tasks you are going to spend lots of time to give you valuable and achievable more things in your life. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग टॉपिक पे, जो चैप्टर 14 में है. पहला टॉपिक है हमारा जो become what you think about most of the time. It means whatever you think in your mind, you can become of those person because it's create a subconscious thoughts in your mind. So as we are talking about the problem solving, so we have got some topic on the problem solving and that we are going to discuss. So there are 9 methods for solving problems effectively. First step is take the time to define the problem clearly. Second step is ask it is really a problem. Third step is what is the problem. Fourth, ask how did this problem acquire. Fifth step, what are all the possible solutions. Sixth step, what is the best solution at this time. Seventh step, what a decision, select a solution, any solution, and then decision on a course of action. Always ask what is our next action, what are we are going to do now. 8, assign responsibility. 9, set a measure for the decision. So these 9 steps you should take care of solving the problem. So these will help you to solve any problem. So solving problem is like a solving mathematical equation. It is learnable with a practice and repetition. Start the determining the biggest problem facing you today. So it is the learnable skills. When you solve the problem, you can able to learn the problem solving. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन हैप्पीनेस के बारे में. So this chapter comes under chapter 15 and today we started part 3. So in this first point is your ability to achieve your own happiness is the true measure of your success in life. Nothing is more important, nothing can replace it. If you accomplish everything of our material's nature, but you are not happy, you have actually failed at fulfilling your potential as a human being. So if you are not happy, then you are failing potential of as a human being. So find out the happiness whatever you are doing. Next point is happiness is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So whenever you feel that you are moving step by step towards something that is important to you, toward your most important goal, you automatically feel happy, you feel satisfied and content, you feel a tremendous sense of personal growth and well-being. So whenever you realize you are reaching to your goals, whatever you set, and you feel the happiness and you will feel the inner realization and happiness from your in-depth. So 5 ingredients of happiness. First is health and energy. Second one is happy relationships. Third one is meaningful work. Fourth one is financial independence. Fifth one is self-actualization. So these 5 ingredients for the happiness. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड पर्सनल हेल्थ के बारे में, जो चैप्टर 16 में है. सो फर्स्ट कोट्स है अब्राहम जोशो हैसल का. सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट इज द रूट ऑफ डिसिप्लिन. द सेंस ऑफ डिग्निटी ग्रोज विद द एबिलिटी टू से नो टू oneself. Okay, so personal health is most important things, and we have 7 key health habits. First is the eat regularly, and then fasting. Second is eat lightly. Third one is don't snack between meals. Fourth one is exercise regularly. Fifth one is wear a suitable. And sixth one is don't smoke. Seventh one is drink alcohol in a moderation. Okay, so these are the 7 steps, and the 5 P's for excellent health. Proper weight. First one is proper weight, proper diet, proper exercise, and fourth one is proper rest. Fifth one is proper attitude. So these are also health improvement pointers. You should also know these things and improve your health. अब हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड फिजिकल फिटनेस के बारे में. सो फर्स्ट पॉइंटर है for you to achieve and maintain high level of physical fitness require a lifetime of self-discipline and willpower. The good news is that physical fitness is its own reward. Not only do you feel good while you are exercising, but you feel wonderful about yourself the rest of the time. Okay, so when you do the exercise, it does not mean on that time you will be feel the comfortable and happiness, but you can feel all the times, means the whole day. Next point is people who engage in aerobic exercise first thing in the morning have been shown the brighter, more creative and more intelligent through the day. When you do the exercise, it will create the creativity and develop your mind as a stronger. So today is the day. Make a decision that you are going to achieve the best physical condition of your life in the month ahead and take the action immediately. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड मैरिज के बारे में. ये चैप्टर 18 में है. So first point is the foundation qualities for marriage and loving relationship are trust and respect. So these two things is most important for any relationship. So while relationship, there is most important things, that is the discipline of listening. So listen actively whatever your partner partners and friend and family is saying, then pause before replying, then ask for clarification. Afterward, feed it back, like whatever the conclusion, you can give it back and feed it back. On the regular basis, you should sit down with your partner and you should ask these 4 questions. Is there anything that I am doing that you would like me to do more of? Is there anything that I am doing that you would like me to do less of? Is there anything that you would like me to start doing that I am not doing today? Is there anything that I'm doing that you would like me to stop doing altogether? So these 4 questions also you should ask to get the clarification. What exactly thought process with your partner is going on? So let me in the comment below what is the most important single action you could take right now to increase the love and harmony in your marriage and relationships. आज हम बात करेंगे सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड चिल्ड्रन के बारे में. सो हमारा फर्स्ट पॉइंटर है, perhaps the greatest regard reported by the parents is that I didn't spend enough time with my child when he or she was young. So this is the common excuse from the parents. Mostly you will hear from the parents, I can't spend time with my children when they are young. So I would like to suggest you should manage the time. You should arrange how you can spend the time with your children. That will be the great for you and for your children as well. A philosopher once said, before I had children, I had 4 philosophies about raising children. Now I have 4 children and more philosophies. Because every child has different qualities, different unique ideas, unique methods. So you can't compare everyone in the same philosophy. Next one is, if your child is lying to you, who has made them afraid to tell the truth? It means if your child is lying to you, then who has a fear to say the truth with you? When children tell the truth, they grow up straight and strong with high self-esteem and high level of self-confidence. They have higher level of self-respect and personal pride. So if your child is telling the truth, they will eventually grow with the high self-respect, self-esteem and self-confidence. If you want your children to behave in a certain way, you must model that methods of behaviors continuously, year after year. If you want your children to dress properly, you must dress properly. If you want your children to grow themselves properly, you must grow yourself properly as well. If you want your children to be organized and efficient, you must show them the way by being organized and efficient yourself. So whatever you want to do with your children, you have to do for yourself as well first. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड फ्रेंडशिप के बारे में. So fully 80% of happiness will come from happy relationships with other people. Unfortunately, fully 80% of the problem and unhappiness will be associated with other people as well. So these two combination is the similar in this one way. So if you are getting the happiness, then you will be unhappy as well. If you want to have a friend, you must first be a friend. If you want people to like you, you should first like them. If you want people to respect you, you should first respect them. If you want to impress others, you should first be impressed by them. In this way, by approaching people indirectly, you appeal to their respect, deepest subconscious needs. Everybody like a compliment. Express your administration of people, appearance and a specific item of their clothing or dress. Like everyone wants compliment on themselves. So whatever you are noticing good for them and like tremendous for them, you should compliment that persons. They will feel happy and energetic. Women, especially women, enjoy being complimented about their hair or any other item of their appearance. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एंड पीस ऑफ माइंड. You require high level of self-discipline if you truly desire to develop all your inner resource and fulfill your true potentials. So for peace of mind, you need high level of self-discipline. To success in the outer world, you must discipline yourself to focus and concentrate, work hard at your job, take continuous action towards your goals, and become better and more capable of as you move onward and upward in life. So whatever you have set for your goals, be a disciplined person on that and keep doing work on that. Practice forgiveness. This is the most important mantra. The highest of self-discipline in your spiritual development is the practice of forgiveness. The law of forgiveness says that you are mentally and emotionally healthy to the degree that you can freely forgive anyone who has hurt you in any way. So each person has a forgetting curve, or what is often called a forgiveness curve. This curve measures how quickly you forgive and forget a negative experience, and it determines how mentally and emotionally healthy you really are. So these point I learned from this chapter. I hope you got something new from these books. Thank you so much.